Male cats are often misunderstood. Some people think they're less affectionate, more aggressive, or harder to live with. But the truth is far more surprising. Behind that calm stare and confident walk lies a personality full of loyalty, sensitivity, and unique behaviors most owners never fully notice. Male cats express love differently, bond deeply with their humans, and have traits that set them apart in ways that can completely change how you see them. In this video, we're revealing 10 fascinating facts about male cats that every cat lover should know. And trust me, some of these facts will completely shift the way you understand your cat. Stay until the end, because the last one might explain a behavior you've been confused about for years. First, male cats tend to form deeper emotional bonds with one person. Male cats are often far more emotionally attached than most people realize, and when they choose their person, that bond runs deep. Unlike what many expect, a male cat doesn't spread his affection evenly. He usually focuses it on one human he trusts the most. This is the person he follows from room to room, sleeps beside at night, and watches closely throughout the day. That attachment isn't random. It forms through consistency, gentle interactions, and emotional safety. Once a male cat bonds with you, he becomes quietly loyal, deeply attentive to your moods, and noticeably calmer in your presence. You may catch him waiting by the door for you, responding more strongly to your voice, or choosing you over others without hesitation. When a male cat forms this connection, it's not just affection, it's emotional loyalty, and it's one of the most powerful bonds a cat can give. Second, they are often more affectionate and clingy than people expect. Male cats have a reputation for being independent or distant, but that stereotype couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, many male cats are incredibly affectionate and surprisingly clingy with the person they love. They seek closeness, lean into touch, rub their face against you repeatedly, and insist on being near you whenever possible. This isn't neediness, it's emotional attachment. A male cat that feels safe will openly express affection, sometimes demanding it by sitting on your chest, curling up against your side, or following you around the house like a quiet shadow. What surprises most owners is how consistent this affection is. Once a male cat chooses you, he doesn't love halfway. He loves fully, deeply, and without hesitation, making his presence feel less like having a pet and more like having a loyal companion who simply doesn't want to be apart from you. Third, male cats usually sleep closer to their favorite human. When a male cat chooses to sleep close to you, it's never a coincidence. Sleep is the most vulnerable state for any animal, and male cats instinctively seek safety when they rest. By curling up beside you, stretching across your legs, or settling on your chest, your cat is making a quiet but powerful statement of trust. He could sleep anywhere in the house, yet he chooses the place where he feels the most secure, near you. This behavior also reflects emotional attachment. Your presence calms him, regulates his body temperature, and gives him a sense of protection. Over time, this habit becomes a nightly ritual, strengthening the bond between you. When a male cat sleeps close, he isn't just resting. He's anchoring himself to the person he trusts the most, turning shared sleep into one of the strongest signs of love he can show. Fourth, they show love through protective and loyal behavior. Male cats may not guard you in obvious ways, but their form of protection is subtle and deeply instinctive. When a male cat is bonded to you, he becomes alert to your environment, quietly observing sounds, movements, and changes around you. You might notice him positioning himself near doorways, watching strangers closely, or staying unusually close when you're stressed or unwell. This isn't dominance, it's loyalty. His presence is his way of keeping you within his safe zone. Male cats often follow their favorite human from room to room, not out of curiosity, but out of attachment and a need to stay connected. This constant closeness is a silent promise. Where you go, I go. In the world of cats, that kind of loyalty is one of the strongest expressions of love there is. Fifth, male cats are generally more playful well into adulthood. Unlike many cats that slow down significantly with age, male cats often hold onto their playful energy long after kittenhood. Even as adults, they remain curious, eager to chase, pounce, and interact with toys, especially when play involves their favorite human. This ongoing playfulness isn't just about burning energy. It's a form of bonding. Through play, male cats express trust, excitement, and emotional connection. They invite you into their world, encouraging interaction and shared moments that strengthen your relationship. That sudden burst of zoom eyes, the playful tackle of a toy, or the gentle ambush from behind a corner are all signs of a cat that feels safe, stimulated, and emotionally engaged. Their extended playfulness keeps the bond alive, making life with a male cat feel dynamic, joyful, and full of personality long after the kitten phase has passed. Sixth, they use body language more than sound to communicate affection. Male cats are often quiet communicators, choosing subtle movements over loud meows to express how they feel. Instead of constant vocalization, they rely on body language to show affection and trust. A slow blink across the room, a gently raised tail, or the way they lean their body against you speaks louder than any sound. Even the smallest gestures, sitting nearby, turning their back to you, or softly placing a paw on your arm, are intentional signs of emotional connection. These quiet signals mean, I'm comfortable with you. I trust you. Many owners miss these moments because they expect love to be loud, but male cats prefer a calmer, more intimate form of communication. Once you learn to read their body language, you begin to realize just how deeply they express affection, without ever needing to say a word. Seventh, male cats can be emotionally sensitive to their owner's mood. Male cats have an impressive ability to sense emotional changes in the person they're bonded to, often before anything is said out loud. When your mood shifts, whether you're stressed, sad, exhausted, or unusually quiet, a male cat that loves you will notice. You may see him becoming more attentive, staying closer than usual, watching you carefully, or settling beside you in silence. This sensitivity isn't accidental. Male cats are deeply tuned into routine, tone, and emotional energy. When you're calm, they relax. When you're overwhelmed, they often respond with closeness or quiet presence. Some will purr more, others will simply stay near without demanding attention, offering comfort in the only way they know how. This emotional awareness strengthens the bond, turning your cat into a silent companion who feels what you feel and chooses to stay with you through it. Eighth, they often display confident but gentle personalities. Male cats tend to carry a quiet confidence that shows in the way they move, observe, and interact with the world around them. They are usually comfortable in their environment, unhurried in their actions, and calm in unfamiliar situations. This confidence doesn't make them aggressive, it softens them. Because they feel secure, they're often more patient, tolerant, and gentle with the people they trust. You might notice your male cat allowing handling without resistance, approaching new spaces with curiosity rather than fear, or responding calmly instead of reacting defensively. This balance between confidence and gentleness creates a steady, reassuring presence in the home. It's a kind of personality that makes living with a male cat feel peaceful and emotionally grounding, strong without being forceful, affectionate without being overwhelming. Ninth, male cats may follow their favorite human everywhere like a shadow. If your male cat seems to be everywhere you go, it's not just coincidence, it's a clear sign of devotion. Male cats often choose one person to bond with deeply, and once that connection forms, they want to stay close at all times. From room to room, they follow quietly, observing your movements, curling up nearby while you work, or even perching in the bathroom doorway just to be near you. This behavior isn't clinginess, it's a reflection of trust, attachment, and a desire to share their favorite human space. By shadowing you, your male cat communicates, I feel safe with you, and I want to be part of your world. It's one of the most endearing and unmistakable ways a male cat shows love, silently, consistently, and without demanding anything in return. 10th, their love style is quiet, consistent, and deeply attached. Male cats may not shout their love with constant meows or dramatic gestures, but their affection is steady, subtle, and enduring. They show it in the little things, curling up beside you when you're resting, gently nudging you for attention, following you from room to room, or simply choosing to be near you even when no one else is around. This quiet love is often more profound than loud displays of affection because it's built on trust and emotional connection. Once a male cat bonds with someone, that attachment rarely wavers. It's a lifelong preference for the person who understands and respects him most. Their love may be calm, but it's unwavering, a silent loyalty that fills your home with warmth, trust, and companionship unlike any other. Male cats have a love that's subtle, deep, and unforgettable. From forming strong emotional bonds with one person, showing affection in quiet but meaningful ways, to following their favorite human everywhere, their behavior reveals a loyalty and sensitivity that often goes unnoticed. They are playful yet gentle, confident yet tender, and they communicate through gestures, closeness, and unwavering presence. Understanding these traits allows us to appreciate just how much they invest emotionally in their chosen human. If you take the time to notice, respect, and respond to their signals, you're not just a pet owner. You become the person they trust, adore, and choose above all others. Male cats may not shout their love, but every gesture, every purr, every glance says one thing clearly: you are my favorite and I am yours.